This little blue jay just picked up a cutworm and gobbled him down. Oh, he's so brave. So brave. Oh, he's got another one. Oh, you're so good, buddy. Now he's over here, gobbling bugs. Oh, he's so brave. He's only like 6 feet away from me. Hi, buddy. Hi there. Are you helping me out? Silly. Oh, he got something. I wish I could zoom in, but I've got muddy hands. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. I've got this little last row of baby romaine mix to yank out. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's so funny. Okay, I better get back to it. These are my muddy hands. Before, after. So I'm hoping this week to get some garlic planted in these 4 beds. And last week I cleared these 2 beds over here. So today I was trying to clear these 2 beds here. We had a little bit of a dry spell this afternoon, so I tried to take advantage of that. And we're supposed to have a little bit of dry weather tomorrow, and was hoping to be able to plant garlic, so I wanted to get started on this clearing today. Yeah, so I pulled all the collard and kale plants out of these 2 beds, plus the baby romaine mix that I had up front here, and got the slug boards yanked out of here, and the clover pulled out of this 1 bed here. And I just need to get the clover out of this bed here, but it's getting late. And so I'm just going to wait till tomorrow to do that. Normally, I don't pull the clover out of a bed. I just cut it back, throw a big old mulch of seaweed on top, and then I'll transplant into it the following season. And that has worked out really good. But I'm planting garlic here right now. And so the clover roots are pretty matted, and I didn't want to have to try and plant into that. Plus, I didn't want the clover to come up in the spring and outcompete the garlic shoots coming up. So anyway, it's been taking a long time to get this clover out. Okay, folks, so I came out here all chipper this morning because a lot of blue sky. And last night I stayed up, well, this morning, until 4 o'clock in the morning practically, breaking apart the individual cloves from the garlic bulbs for seed. And yeah, then I was like, okay, I'll get these 3 beds ready to plant. But man, so I shoveled out the pathways where there was seaweed that I had left like all summer long, and I kept telling myself I was going to get in there, scoop it, and throw it back on the beds. But by the time I got to it just recently, well, today, it's all matted with roots. So I throw it on the bed, and then it's just like this matted soil business. And I feel like I'm straining my forearm here, trying to kind of break up the clods. And I'm just like, gosh, I wish I had a tilther or something. I'm tempted to maybe have Tyler come through and run the rototiller just a few inches depth, just to get these beds so I can plant into them. And then I'm thinking maybe I should just get this far bed, get the clover out of it first. But man, dudes, yeah, I think I might have strained my forearm. Damn it. And yeah, I got a lot of beds to plant, and I need to use this hand to plant with. And then I have to get seaweed on top, and I only have today and part of tomorrow before we get like 2 to 3 inches of rain. Shoot, man. Not quite sure what to do. I think I need to put something on this arm first. When I've got a strain, I use these patches and put those guys on. Not sponsored. So I'm taking an apple break. I decided to go ahead and pull the clover out of that far bed because it's easier. I can just kind of do it with one hand mostly. And so then I'll have at least 4 of those beds cleared. I was thinking about, early in the season planting the garlic over here, but I ended up with one of my carrot beds that didn't sell. And some other stuff growing in there that I don't really want to cut right now or pull out right now. And so I could have cleared these beds and then there was no clover in there. It would have been way easier. But also, I've had a lot of roots planted over here, carrots and even garlic planted over here. So I kind of rather have more of a rotation, the garlic over there. Yeah, I think we're supposed to have, after a couple days of pouring down rain, maybe another couple days that are dryish. So maybe I should wait till then to plant the garlic. I'm not sure. My little dear friend just sat down in the corner here. Hey, little buddy. What you doing? I've got just this last bit of clover to get from this bed. Gee willikers, Mickey. Little deer friend. Now Mama Deer just showed up. Baby's coming this way. Hi, baby. So little. Hi, baby. Where are you going? Now I have 3 blue jays hanging out. Oh, this guy's coming pretty close. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay, dudes, am I ever gonna get this done, or am I just gonna do watching the wildlife? Okie dokie, all 4 beds are cleared. There is some seaweed along the side here that I scraped off in the spring, but this stuff is pretty full of weeds, so I don't want to deal with trying to shovel that back onto this bed. In fact, I probably should have done that with all of them because this doesn't have any matted, clumpy clops like these other beds do. Yeah. Gee, what are those birds? Yeah, I've been wondering how am I going to grid into this clumpy, cloddy stuff. But I don't really want to rototill in this wet soil. So I don't know. Okay, folks, so yeah, that took longer than I thought. In the future, I'd like to have kind of a systematic rotation so that I don't end up planting clover in an area where I don't want clover later on. Because that was way too much waste of time work. But yeah, I'm going to see how my arm feels tomorrow and we'll see what happens then. Oakley dokley, folklies. So I pulled all the kale and collard stumps out of here, grabbed whatever weeds were easy to kind of grab, and I cut back a row of chard to give room for the rototiller, and we'll see if we can rototill this muddy mess. So this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Bed's all cleared and the rain's already started. getting a little break in the rain. I thought I'd get out and grab myself a coffee. I'm giving my arms, my noodle arms, a rest while it's raining out. Taking a look at these beds, and I got puddles of water at the very end there. Dudes, it has been pouring down rain 2 nights in a row, and it kind of settles down during the day, but I really need to dig a ditch at the end there so the water has a place to go as it runs downhill this way. When I had potatoes planted in here last year, some of the potatoes at the very end rotted because it was too wet back there. And so I don't want that to happen with my garlic. Yeah. You know, my arm's a little better, but it's not great. I've been checking the forecast. We'll see what it gives us. Oh, shoot, man. Okay, so it's a mud pit out here, folks. And I only have another week and a half before I leave to visit my family in Colorado for 2 weeks. And so at some point I've got to get these beds planted. But the weather forecast has been so changeable, I haven't really been able to depend on when I might have some dry days. It might just rain and rain and rain until I'm gone. And so I'll be out here planting in the rain, in the mud. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to do it today. My arm is surviving, but it's my shovel muscles, which are obviously out of shape. I did a lot of seaweed shoveling, and then I was shoveling in this mud, and yeah, so I need to be careful. But last year things went so I guess I wouldn't say easy, but I cleared 3 beds for the garlic. I planted the garlic. I went out and there was seaweed on the beach. I happened to get that on the beds, and so I was dancing around. Everything was jolly. And now I'm all like super gloomy and sad and medicating myself with lattes. And so I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to do the garlic and also my potatoes. I need to harvest these potatoes at some point here. Yeah, they're still alive, which is crazy. 2 little juncos out there pecking away at something. I was bending over cutting lettuce in the greenhouse, and I got this twinge in my back every time I bent over. So I think I've decided to do my old lady dance. Oh my gosh, he's dropping pine cones. Check this out. Check this out. The squirrel up there. Dropping pine cones. Can you see? Do you see squirrel? Right there. Dropping pine cones.